videos rocket when it is flying over them. You see rocket bomb, rocket. Some used to be the size of this house, flying over them. Instead of them getting scared, you see them videoing. You see them videoing. But hope you know that the last rumor you heard, that one person was kidnapped somewhere, caused you never to pass that road. They love not their lives, even unto death. This is what we are trying to say. Are you following? You're not following. Are you following? See, the first weapon the devil uses for every warfare is fear. And the first intention of terrorism is fear. To put fear inside of your heart. I desire in the month of August, first week of August, I'm supposed to be in Jos. If I say it like this, you hear people say, to go and do what? They are killing people. They are kidnapping. Come on. They love not their life. Even unto what? It is not everybody that die. Some died before. And the reason why they live is so that God can find expression through them. You see my kind? I can never die until my assignment is done. And I will never die the death of the hand of a man. When my days are done, I will bless everyone. And I will lie down and go to my Lord. Are you with me? It's not everybody that die that way. It's not. This utterance came out in my mouth some years ago while on the pulpit. So it's not everybody. It's not everybody. It's not everybody that is involved in an accident that die. It's not everybody in a war die. A few days later, I was traveling by road to Abuja. I followed Kakulos. After we entered Nasarawa, I don't know what, I received signals. I began to cry, Lord, mercy. While crying for mercy, I sat in front. Before I know, I saw the vehicle turning. You know, as vehicle turn like, as if it's, you know, this power, how these guys used to drive sports, those sports in here, how the vehicles turn. That's what happened. The vehicle began to turn with speed on the road. Began to turn. Driver was scared. He started shouting. The next thing I could later remember was when I found breath coming into me. The vehicle was somersaulted. The vehicle was somersaulted. So I found breath coming into me. So when I saw that I was breathing, but my breath was not full, I heard a voice told me, relax. So I relaxed till my breath became full. Because I wanted to hurry out. I saw my head down. I saw my legs up. But my seatbelt was holding me. So that's how I managed and hit the driver. The driver pushed his own door, opened it. I stayed quiet, relaxed. Other persons were coming out. That's how all of us came out. And the prophecy fulfilled. That none shall be missed. The prophecy told us, I was the one who said it, that because of you, nobody in that journey will die. Nobody. And it was so. Only one woman that used, she you know, when you know this you people, is it Caroline lotion? So because of the design of the cream on her face, the heat now greeted her. You know, when you heat your face, she had a good grit. So that place was red. So that was what happened. Otherwise, we all came out. When I came out, I looked at the vehicle. I saw how far that vehicle somersaulted. I saw the tires up and how we crawled to come out. I had forgotten the prophecy. There was no network anywhere. I began to look for network gently. I found network somewhere. I reached out to my wife. I said, oh girl, Afana, smile some more. She asked, where are you guys? I said, our vehicle somersaulted. She laughed. My wife is an interesting person. I've told you before. She's an interesting person. You know, when something that could create panic, she was laughing. There was no panic, nothing. And then I snapped. For the first time, I was pushed to do that. I don't like showcasing, but I snapped showcasing many events or most things that happened. But I had to snap it. When I snapped it, I shared it on my status. Jesus is glorified. Even people that I don't used to see viewing my status, were texting me with that picture. And some tried calling, but there was no network. And everybody wants to know. Then some were already crying. Some were already crying. So when I journeyed the road, as I was heading forward, not far from that accident space, I saw a ravine, right and left. I then began to ask, what would have happened if this vehicle somersaulted in this ravine? What would have happened? And then I now began to remember everyone that the Lord has given me that depends on me. That was when I started crying. I was not crying for myself. I was crying for this one. You know, most times people used to be very careless with relationships. I am never careless with relationships. There are people that if you lose them in your life, you may have life, but not like you would have been. There are people that when you lose in your life turned upside down. You begin to struggle. I began to cry. A tears telling Jesus, thank you. Just looking at life, reflecting. And I got to Abuja. And I blessed Jesus. Now, if you ask me, how did I manage to go to Abuja by road? I had money that would have given me flight ticket. But I was in Lagos. I would have just flew from Lagos to Abuja. But I had an invitation to preach in Calabar. A father of faith I cannot say no to. He's in his 70s. So I have to fly down to Calabar and then went to preach for him. When I finished preaching, I had to now go by road because I never had enough money again to go by flight. I'm not sure you heard me. All of you listening to me, as you're listening to me now, I know you're going to become great people in life, but never live your life to be a burden to anybody. Are you listening? Did you hear what I'm saying? You'll be invited to preach. You'll be invited to minister somewhere. Try your possible best. Don't be a burden to them. Don't be a problem to them. I've heard many instances. Young ministers, they are not even 30 years. Some are in their early 30s. They'll be like, you send me to a flight ticket for 9. He's the only one preaching. 8 people are protocoled. They will ask you to go. They will ask you to snap the room of the hotel you want to keep them. I've been invited to preach. I finished preaching. There was no accommodation for me. I sat under an almond tree till morning. These are my stories. I have them. This is not the right place to share them. But when it is right, if you're still following me as I keep following Jesus, you will hear them. I sat till morning. Till morning. In a state I do not even know. I don't even have people around. I sat till morning. My hosts, they all left me. In the morning, they came and told me, man of God, you are a great blessing. God bless you. Are you listening? I have so much stories, but it's not for tonight. So here the warfare against Israel. Till now, there is fight. You will hear that there is a ceasefire. There is a ceasefire between Israel. For the past 1 year, Israel and Hezbollah they have signed ceasefire many times. But there is ceasefire, but they are still shooting. They are still shooting. It's not their fault. It's not their fault. Because all of these manifestations are a journey to fulfilling prophecy. Somebody say prophecy. Verses 14. Hurry. And of course you understand the dragon here, right? I explained the dragon on Sunday. Is it not so? All right. So you understand that the dragon system here is not like one dragon that will now appear. No. It's a system of deception that has grown to the powers of a dragon. And you know that one of the greatest power of a dragon is to hypnotize. Hope you know that. Is to hypnotize. You stand before a dragon, you forget yourself and forget your senses, and then you be under intimidation and fear. You find, and we are told that this appearance is in the heaven. That's the church realm. How many of you remember that? You remember that, right? So that's why we have them so much in church today. Sorry, another time we'll talk about it. Let's run. However, see the survival here. Everybody. And the woman were giving what? Now, that is that. The wings of the eagle are always God's strategy for escape. For the children of Israel, for them to escape from the land of Egypt, what did he do? He gave them wings of what? Of eagle. Whenever God wants a people to outgrow the serpent, to outgrow the devil, to outgrow a system, to outgrow captivity, whenever God wants a people to break forth, whenever God wants a people to come and live into the reality of him, what does he do? He gives them what? The wings of a great eagle. Tonight, can you ask him, Lord, I am not that Christian that came to escort another Christian. Lord, I am not that believer that came to escort another believer. Lord, I am also your own. I know your name. You created me by yourself. Can you send me the grace of the end time church? That grace, that grace. And you see, check something out here. Check something. Check something. Check something. Check something. Don't be on the hurry. Check something. The first church, which was the woman, the first church, the first church, which is Israel, was carried in wings of the eagle into where? Into the wilderness, right? And then see the end time church. And we're given two wings like that of an eagle so that she might do what? Fly into where? Wilderness. The church of our generation has a wilderness experience before her. And that is why I am begging you that you should not live your life by self-pity. You should dare to be the best that God is demanding on you. Else,